all the plants that we have and what my gardening interest is. So, I started gardening when I was 4. And I liked gardening because my mom loved gardening when she was small. And you also get vegetables without pesticides. And that's wow. And we also get vegetables every time that we go to the grocery store. And they're so expensive. But we get vegetables here which are free. That's cool. The next thing that I'm going to tell you about is why I like gardening. I like gardening because it's good for the environment. This year we planted so many vegetables and so many flowers. So here's a tour of my garden. This is a tomato, if you can see this. We have many tomatoes. We have like 20 tomatoes, but none of them are ripe. Almost none of them are ripe. That's crazy. I feel like I want to eat them so bad. There's some right here. There's like a pack of them right here. And there's these. There's this one inside. And the next thing that I'm going to tell you about is all the tomatoes look cool. Some of them aren't even like, they're always green. But like, this ones are supposed to be red, but they're not red because we don't like, it's not ready yet. These will ripe in another 20 days. So I want to eat them so bad. And if you see, the bottom is white and the top is green. Dark green, and that's what I feel like is so cool. And these tomatoes will ripen 20 days. And if you see them, what I feel is cool is the top part is dark green and the bottom is white. The first day I felt these, I felt them like they were so like very hard to break, but like they were so juicy. The next thing that I'm going to show you is the sweet chilies. So, I see one right there. There's one right here. And it is very like, I tried one before and it's very sweet. I tried them when we made it with something called budgies and they're Indian. The next thing I'm going to show you is the eggplants. There is one eggplant right there in here. And I forgot to show you something. I have to show you these. And they're very inside. This is So here are the bell peppers. I plucked one just to show you. And the other one is in the plant. And I see that there's one right here. And it has been destroyed. And it is so fun. It's dried. And the next thing I'm going to show you here. And here in the eggplant is many flowers. Once it gets dried, this one's almost dried, we're gonna get many eggplant. So, the next thing I'm gonna show you is the cucumbers. The cucumbers, or the leaves, are attached with the stems, and they're so pointy. That's very pointy. And we don't have any cucumbers yet. It's gonna take like 7 to 8 days to grow. The next thing that I'm gonna show you is another variety of chilies. These are green chilies. And these are very spicy. I tried them before and yeah, they're very spicy. The next thing that I'm gonna show you is this. And in this, you can see that this is a banana plant. And you're going to get bananas out of this soon. But in Indian style, we just pluck the leaves out and then we just eat on them. They just taste so good. This is a mint. And if you have a mint plant at home, if you smell it, it smells so good. And we used to make it in small dishes that we used to eat. And the best one that we made so far is paratha. And that's an Indian dish. This is our little storage home. We just use it for random purposes. We have nearly 30 trees. That's a lot of trees. And they're all fresh and green. Sometimes if you see near the trees, you see seeds in them. These are the seeds that I see in trees. They're very tiny, but don't eat them. They're poisonous. The next thing that I'm going to show you is all the flowers that we have. These are the roses that we grown. That's a lot of months that I have grown this. It took 3 months to grow this. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is this. This is also for decoration. It's just flowers. And I don't know which type they are, but they're flowers. They just look cool. Next thing that I'm going to show you is the next creator. And these ones are so cool. This is a maple tree. We had this maple tree since 22 years. That's a lot of years. This is a fun tree. I call it a fun tree because you could swing on it. And there's normally bugs on it during summer or spring. The next tree that I'm going to tell you about is this. The tree, 5 years ago, the tree was as tall as me. And now it grew up almost to our ceiling. That's a lot of growing. In this, you can get pink flowers. In this, you can get purple flowers. In this, you can get white flowers. And the favorite thing that I have is this. You know, for Teacher's Day, I just plucked some and gave them to my teacher, and she loved them. This is our backyard. We like playing with basketballs, and we also like soccer plays, and we also run together. We play hide and seek together, and I also play with my brother here. And this is our lawn. You can see that I take so good care of it because there's over there, so I just take good care of it. Because if you don't take good care of it, then it's gonna dry up, and then the grass won't bloom next year. So you need to take good care of it. This is our garden tour. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to share it to your friends and ask them to subscribe.